Hey everybody, Jeff Marples, your real estate broker. Today we're going to be talking about Mill Valley. Mill Valley is actually one of the most popular neighborhoods or communities in Marin County, and there's a lot of reasons for that. It's just overall, it's a wonderful community. There's a lot of different parts to it. It has a wonderful downtown, and it's really right on the footsteps of Mount Tam, biking, hiking trails, all of that good stuff. But before we get into it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that bell so every time we come out with new content that you are well informed. So today we're talking about Mill Valley, right? It's one of the best communities in Marin County. It's a large city. You have a lot of different neighborhoods. You have areas of Tam Valley, Homestead Valley, Scotts Valley, all the way over to Strawberry on the other side of the freeway. So you have different weather patterns, you have different topography, you have some hillsides, some flatlands, but all of these different communities offer something a little bit different. You know, different price points on certain homes. You have different communities, you have neighborhood parks, and all of these different areas. And I would encourage you to really check out all the different ones to see what is really the best fit for you. And at the end of the day, I have to say that Mill Valley, the downtown Mill Valley, is absolutely fantastic. You have a rec center surrounded by a lot of soccer fields, which I think, you know, hey, the sense of community in Mill Valley is really, it's almost epic, you know, because you have a lot of parents in that area. You have a lot of really good schools. In Marin County, it's one of these areas that really have to take some time to really explore the different areas to see what's the right fit for you. But I have to say, you know, from everything that Mill Valley has to offer, I absolutely love it. So today I'm hoping that you're going to get a good feel for what the neighborhoods have to offer. We're going to do some drive-bys of some houses. We're going to interview my wonderful wife that's going to give her perspective on the different areas, the different communities, and I hope that you really enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Jeff Marples here. I am with Jennifer Marples, my wife. Once again, can you believe it? We are doing sort of a walking tour of Mill Valley today. We stopped basically at the city center, so we're going to be walking around. We've got the downtown area, we've got the lumber yard where we just were. We've got along Miller Street where there's going to be, you know, Whole Foods and some other shopping along there. What else do we have around Mill Valley?
So Mill Valley is really big. It looks small when you come off the freeway, but then you kind of drive in, and there's so many different areas of Mill Valley. There's a ton of people that live up in the hills, so it's windy. It's that's one of the things I love most about Mill Valley is all the houses are really unique and interesting. There's some smaller ones. There's new ones that have been built. You can go all the way up super high up Mount Tam. And there's just pretty much something for everybody. So if you want to be in the flats and you've got young kids, it's great. If you want to be up higher with tons of views of the ocean, mountains, redwoods, there's redwoods aplenty in Mill Valley.
What do people do in Mill Valley? You know, a lot of outdoor activities here.
A lot of outdoor activities. So I'd say one of the main reasons why people move here, well, first of all, is the community. It's just a darling, lovely community. There's something here for everybody. But there's so many. Marin in general is filled with tons of outdoor people, but Mill Valley, I think, is number one.
Number one.
You've got bikers, you've got hikers. It's a gateway to West Marin, so you've got a ton of surfers. Think about it. I mean, there's surfers living in Mill Valley because they just have to climb over a mountain and they're down in
Go to
Beach.
Bolinas, guys.
He surfs at
It's
Bolinas.
fun.
This
It's
guy
nice.
surfs, believe it or not. Yoga studios, Pilates studios, CrossFit studios, you name it, it's here.
It's here.
And there's also tons of activities for the kids. There's little creative studios, maker studios. One of the big reasons people move to Mill Valley, if you aren't already sold, is the public school system. So we have great schools here in Mill Valley. So there's a wonderful school system, and they all feed into Tam High, which is part of the Tamalpais Union School District. Can't say that too fast. So there's a couple high schools in Southern Marin, and they all share, so you can kind of hop around if you want. But Tam High here, tons of my friends have sent their kids there. They're all at UCLA, Cal, USC. They all go
Good
off to
school
really
districts in Southern Marin County, guys.
Really great for sports,
Easy.
you guys. So if you have kids and they're into sports, really competitive, awesome teams, and these kids go far, like getting scholarships to colleges.
We're at Sweetwater. Live music, some local bands, some popular bands, people that you've known. It's one of the biggest attractions down here, in my opinion. Jenny, why do you like the Sweetwater?
Jeff thinks I'm talking too much, but I love the Sweetwater because it's a really fun place to go to with a big group of friends. And they have
It's
an
fun.
amazing calendar, so there's something going on all the time. And he's actually trying to get me to do this couples thing. It's like open mic night kind of.
Yeah.
On like
Our
Monday
friends do it
nights.
Monday night, you know, once a quarter maybe. They'll get up there, our friends of ours, they'll belt it out. We've seen some great bands, some 80s style bands. We've seen, there's every once in a while, you know, some of the members of the Grateful Dead, other people will play here, right here in downtown Mill Valley. We're here at the Lumberyard in Mill Valley. And the Mill Valley Lumberyard was originally built when?
Over 100 years ago, 1892.
1892.
And Mill Valley used to be the epicenter of the lumber industry in California way back when. So the owners came in a couple years ago and completely refurbished this place. So it's a wonderful walking mall type setting where there's office buildings, there's also great craft stores, there's restaurants, there's a flower craft right behind me that serves gluten-free food. We have sit-down restaurants, there's cute little boutiques and shops. And there's really something for everybody here. And there's also really great energy. And Mill Valley is surrounded and filled with redwood trees. And they're so amazing. So there's tons of trees through here. And there's also like a little river that runs through here. And it's very peaceful. People hang out here all the time. They bring kids after school, or they come to work, or just enjoy some food with friends. It's one of my favorite places. We are in Tam Junction, so Mill Valley's quite large. So we are in the other part of Mill Valley.
We're at one of our favorite, well, one of my favorite places. It's a surf shop, right? We're right next to Proof Lab and...
So Proof Lab is a surf shop,
Can't really
and right
navigate
behind
that.
us is Equator Coffees,
There
which
you
is
go.
an institution here. So God knows how many gallons of coffee I have consumed in this wonderful coffee shop slash cafe. This is really sort of the entry point to get over to West Marin, to get over to Stinson and Muir Beach. That's where
Yep.
the kids surf.
Muir
And there's
Woods.
Muir Woods. You've got the Dipsy Trail. You've got all these wonderful
Dipsy
things
Restaurant
here.
right behind us.
So there's so many amazing things to do here that we wanted to make sure that you guys knew. Active, awesome, and this is like kind of ground zero for surfing, which you wouldn't think of in Marin County, but there are a lot
It's
of people surfing.
Got everything
It's
here.
so cool, it's amazing.
Hiking, biking, surfing. What else we have?
Here goes
Paddleboarding.
paddleboarding. People, actually there's a canoe club that meets and they canoe out here. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. There's pretty much anything that you can imagine happens in Mill Valley.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope that you got just a glimpse of what it's like to live up in Mill Valley. Now remember, there's a handful of communities in Marin County. All of them are a little bit different, all offer something unique, and I hope that you got a little bit of a glimpse of what Mill Valley is all about. If you have any questions, please give me a shout, call me, write me, text me, whatever it is that you need. If you're thinking about Mill Valley, and also I've got a lot of resources up here, so if you just need some renovations or things like that, just please reach out to me. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.